Happy vlog week 61, guys. We are starting off the vlog in the car this week because
we're getting house viewing.
Yay! I feel like it's been a while and my sister is here. The sun is shining today. It's a good day today. It's actually Saturday. I'm so excited because it's been a while since I've seen a couple of houses that I actually genuinely like. So today we're actually going to be viewing 4, maybe 5 houses, which is so exciting. A couple of them are new builds, so I'll be able to take you around, show you guys a house tour. There is 2 houses that I am so genuinely so excited about. One in particular is a brand new build right next to the station as well, which is a major plus for eventually when hopefully the world goes back to normal and then we're gonna start commuting more into London and all that good stuff. And this is actually only 16 minutes away from my sister.
I'm so excited.
And then there's also a house that I love so much. Even though this house is older, this one has a balcony, it has an open plan kitchen. This house also has its own private gated entrance as well, which is so exciting. The fact that this house had a balcony and it has a building outside that has electric as well, I'm like, wow, this house could be really amazing, and it's literally bang on our budget as well. I don't know why I'm so excited. I really hope that everything that I viewed in the photos and in the virtual tour, it'll be even better when I see it in real life. I really hope it's not another catfish. Okay, so we're going into the first property. I'm vlogging on my iPhone. This one is literally in the process of being done right now. So this is the garage. There's going to be the utility room in the garage, which I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so we're going to go in the bathroom here. Oh, this is actually really big for a downstairs toilet, which is really nice. Okay, so this is the master. There's 2 en-suites in this place. So loft has been converted. Apparently it has plumbing in here already. Oh my god, it's actually quite cold up here, but it's so crazy that you can have this as one big bedroom. It's also got the plumbing already installed as well, and I also love the fact it's got windows already. So I don't even know if you need planning permission for this, because mainly you need planning permission for windows. It's so big. Put it on ultra wide view for them. Look how big this is. Look how tall this is. Oh my god, imagine if I had this as one big floor. And also something that I love about new builds, especially when they transform the roof, they already plan the architecture of it. A lot of older houses, when you convert the loft, it's like quite pointy and then the edges are like really low. They made this so it's quite tall, the ceilings, for it to be a loft conversion. I can imagine this, when you brick it all up, it's just going to be like one big room and it's not going to have those really low ceilings. And also something that I love about attic spaces is that you can put a lot of storage here. So you guys know I've got a lot of shit. I've got a lot of camera equipment. I've got a lot of like just makeup stuff that you can just shove in here, you know. So we showed you guys little glimpses of this first house. The things that we really liked about this house was that it's all open plan. The kitchen was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, kitchen's amazing. Open plan.
Did you ever think that you wanted open plan like that?
I think the one thing that annoys me is that there's no separate living room.
That's the only thing. Like open plan and then maybe another separate space, but literally the whole downstairs is open plan. So it's like, okay. It's like put a different span in the works, but I like it at the same time. Do we like open plan? Do you guys live in an open plan? Is there any pros and cons to it? Me and my sister were saying like sometimes you want to go in another room, you know, you want a little gossip or bitching session inside the kitchen, or sometimes you cook some smelly food, you don't want it to invade the whole house. There ain't no avoiding that with open plan.
And also, I don't know, I love the kitchen that is so big, but then I also think, oh, that takes a lot of room.
No, I want a big kitchen.
You really want
I really want a big kitchen.
I would rather have a big living room.
The only other thing is that the front and the back garden isn't done yet. Maybe that might be a plus because we can say how we want it. Look at this crusty road that we're driving down into a new build establishment. Okay guys, so we're in the second property now. This is the last plot. Apparently this was actually already offered to someone else, but everything fell through last minute, so it's back on the market again. And this is the garden. Apparently it's the biggest garden in all of the new builds, which I actually think this garden is quite small, but okay. They have a park up here for kids. The only thing is that I feel like when we're doing our own thing out here in the garden, got a summer barbecue going on, you're in your bikini or whatever you do, you know, in your own private time, I don't like the fact that kids can see into your garden. That's definitely like, I still feel so infatuated with the last house that I'm just comparing everything to it. Okay, so we're gonna go inside the living room now. This will be the living room space. The estate agent just told us that we can actually still pick the flooring. So whoever buys this property, you can still customize little things. I really like windows like this. It has a special name, but I don't know what it's called. called. And over here, we're doing this tour backwards because we started off in the garden. When you step in, this is what the hallway looks like. It doesn't look as grand, you know what I mean? And then this is the kitchen. It's a very basic kitchen, it's not as big as the other one. I don't like the countertops of this one personally. I always prefer granite. This one just feels a bit cheaper. Yeah, so we've got a fridge. You guys know that these small fridges is not enough for me, girl. I need those big double American fridges. I've always dreamed of like having one of those big fridges that you open up both doors like, ah! And then you have a little small bit here that you can put like a dining table. And also this is quite cool. You can have like little breakfast stalls. There's an entrance to the garden here as well. And then through this way there's a separate utility room. That's the only thing about the other place is that the utility room is inside the garage, which is a bit annoying. At least this place you have like a separate space for a utility room. Oh, there's another little cupboard here, so you can maybe use it as a pantry as well. It's quite a cute idea. Okay, so we're going upstairs now. It's so weird when you see a place that hasn't got the flooring in, it doesn't feel complete yet. This is what I mean about new builds. There's rooms like this that's like, it doesn't even count as a bedroom.
What is the point?
There's a little cupboard here, so you can maybe put like clothing.
Not Thuy inside.
I don't know! This one actually has the loft already converted, which is quite cool. Is this the family bathroom? Oh my god, it's so small. Oh my god, this bathroom is so small for the family bathroom. There's quite a few en-suites in this place, which is quite cool. There's another one this one. This is quite cute. I always prefer it when showers are like separate like this. Now in the 3rd floor. I don't like this layout. I feel like it makes the room really small. Like, this is such a small room, like they could have converted this into like 2 massive rooms instead of having this landing kind of area here, you know? Then there's a bathroom upstairs. This is a nice bathroom. Nice decent size. I love the fact it has a window inside of the bathroom so you get natural light. And then you've got another little cupboard here. I don't think they utilise the space of this 3rd floor. Okay guys, so we're back in the car now. I hope you guys are enjoying like actually viewing the houses. This is the only amazing thing when you view new builds is that we can actually show you guys around, because when someone's already living there it's a bit like, oh, can't really like take you around their personal stuff. This house was just not the one. I didn't get that vibe. It definitely gave me that typical new build look. Don't know how to explain it, but some new builds, when you look around, it just looks like they just placed lots of houses in a random spot.
It was too boxy, I thought. Everywhere I looked, there was like walls.
Yeah, they had loads of these random cupboards everywhere, which is fine, but I'm like, you could utilize that space a bit more. Okay, so now we're actually gonna go to view a property that is a surprise property. I actually haven't seen no photos, no floor plan. I don't know what we're looking at, but yesterday I got a call from an estate agent asking me if I'm still looking for a house, and I was like, yes. And she said, we just got this property, it's not even available on the market yet, it's gonna be available next week. And she asked me if I wanted to take a look at it first before anyone else, and I was like, yeah, of course I do. And she explained it to be amazing. It's got 2 reception rooms, a kitchen with a big island on it, it's got a games room, it's got a sauna, it's 4-bedroom detached house, and this is the most expensive one. Probably not really in my budget, to be honest, but I'm gonna entertain it just in case we can like barter if I really like it. But this is also the furthest house as well.
That house sounds amazing.
I know. Oh my god guys, this is the kitchen. This is why I need to look at photos first. I just trusted the estate agent. I don't bother.
If you want to have a second viewing, again, we've got more time.
So I think there's 2 bathrooms. That's another bathroom.
Enter on the suite.
This is the master. Oh my god, it's so cold in here. This ceiling is not the one, guys. This is not the ceiling.
What's that snooker table?
Oh my goodness me. Wow, look at this snooker table. Wow, it's actually huge. Massive bathroom. Sauna in here. Don't ever let me view a property without looking at photos first. I said to the woman, has it got a lot of renovations that needs to be done? She's like, no, not really. Just need to add your own personal touch. Why are the walls red? There's so many renovations that will need to be done with that. It's definitely not to my style, and it's a big project that you need to do. If you was an architect, or if you personally know how to like build and make things yourself, this project would be amazing. You could probably turn that into like a beautiful home. The owner has been there for like 40 years and all the kids have moved out now. But it had like 3 reception rooms. It had like this dingy little sauna. It had a games room at the back. And he said there's even a possibility to even convert the loft as well. So it'll be a huge property. But it's definitely like even outside of our budget range without even renovating the house. That was definitely a no for me. I feel like that was just like a petrol waster and time waster of a viewing, that one, because we drove so far to view this. Now we're gonna view the property that I really want to see. So this house is literally just come on the market and already apparently is so popular, and there's already 7 viewings today. Look at this balcony. Wow. Okay guys, so we just viewed this property that I've been thinking about the whole week. I was so excited to view this property and we saved it for the last one. We're like, we'll save the best for last. I don't know. I thought I would feel more. I thought I would feel like, oh my god, this house is amazing. Like definitely when we went into the private driveway, I was like, wow, this is amazing, because the gates opened up, it was electric, it was so nice. I don't know, I think maybe because I'm such a visual person and I just see someone else's house and I'm just like, how can I make this my own without spending an arm and a leg? Because the house is already expensive, so I don't want to spend a lot more money into decorating again and all that kind of stuff.
Space was decent, but bedrooms are a bit smaller than I expected.
The bedrooms are quite small, especially for like the filming room. I can only imagine like putting all my makeup storage in there. All the filming room will be gone. The balcony was amazing though. It was like, wow, you opened it up, like this would be so good for selfies. That was my instant thought. I was like, wow, the lighting is so nice. But I don't know what, I thought it would be like a lot more brighter than I thought it would be. Even though it had a lot of windows, it wasn't as bright as I thought, you know? But it was really cool. It had so much potential. Like, I know if you had the money and you made that house nice, it would have been, I don't know, I'm still thinking about this other house that we first initially saw. And that house that we saw originally was just something that we was like, oh, we'll just have a look at it. We'll just add it on to our viewing day today. And now we just can't stop thinking about it. We actually drove past the area again and was like looking around. We got out and walked. There's literally a park there. There's Domino's not too far. There's a Chinese, an Indian. We got out Uber Eats to see what takeaways there are. There's no Uber Eats around here because we're out in the sticks. But I don't know, I got a really nice feeling from it. And I feel like, is this the feeling when people are like, oh, you can see yourself living here? I don't know. Happy Monday, everyone. Did I have my top button up? All the time I always have the top one button and then my belly is like flapping free at the bottom. I literally just got off the phone to the estate agent and we're gonna have a second viewing of a property that me and Gran really like. It's the new build that I showed you guys at the start of this vlog. That was the first out of 4 properties that we viewed on Saturday, and it's Monday today and I couldn't stop thinking about it. You know when people say that feeling of like, you know when you walk inside the house? I really hope that when I walk in there second time I will still kind of have that feeling. I know for me, being a Gemini, my feelings can be so fleeting. Sometimes I'm like, yes, I love it, and then I can quickly change my mind. So we're going to be having a second viewing today and I'm going to bring my older brother and my sister as well. Honestly, this morning has been such a nightmare already. I'm like, I'm trying to get the day started. I'm trying to go to my dream house and everything's going wrong. We literally got out running to the car and then the car died. So we're currently hijacking my younger sister's car and we are running late. So we had to go pick up my sister, pick up my brother, and then Gran's also got like an X-ray ENT appointment today as well to finally hopefully resolve the reason why he's been coughing for years. Like ever since I've known Gran, he's always had a cough. He's had X-rays and stuff like that and they've never found anything in his lungs. I have a feeling it's because he broke his nose when he was younger. Maybe that's why, do you think? Maybe. Oh my god, I'm feeling so nervous. I was talking to Danny and I feel so lucky to have a friend that has brought a new build recently. He's always told me like, when you get that feeling you will know, and I'm like, oh my god, I hope I still have that feeling when we go view it for the second time, because I feel like the second time is always the game changer, right? It's always like, yes, you see yourself living here, or it's not as nice as you remembered it to be. So it can all go downhill from here, guys. Okay guys, so we're here at the property now. My sister is with me. There's a new woman here. She said that only 2 people are allowed in at the same time, so Gran's way outside because I want my sister here with me. So we're looking around again. This is the garage. It's a bit of a dump site at the moment. I'm gonna take photos and stuff like that, so I'll let you know what I think about the house after. We've done our viewing. It felt so crazy, it felt so weird because I was trying to take so many photos, and so annoying because of COVID. There's only 2 people allowed at a time, and I wanted like the whole feedback with my family. It had bifolding doors and they opened it up, and I was like, wow, it just felt so open. The only thing is with new builds, it's like you can't really leverage that much, so it's like how low can you go? I know for me, I will never pay asking price, so I'm always gonna, you know, bring out the Asian in me and try to barter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah guys, I think this might be the house.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? You went from getting your watch to the next vlog getting your house? What is this? Guy living his best life in 2021. 30 never felt so good. Oh my god, I'm a sweaty, oily bitch, but I'm literally writing out an email to put in an offer for the house.
Please accept our cheeky offer.
Please, please. I've always wanted this house. Let's send the email. I received the world's largest PR package today. Look how huge this is. Literally takes up my whole living room. This is the big reveal. What do we have inside? Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. It's huge. It is a glam core mirror. I have always wanted this fame and fortune mirror. It is so good for taking outfit of the day photos, and it actually lights up. Thank you so much, Glamcore. Oh my god, this will be so beautiful in my walk-in wardrobe. When I have that one day, this is gonna go perfectly. Good morning, everyone. Oh my god, that mirror downstairs is so beautiful, it's so big, and I really want to bring it up here so I can take outfit of the day photos. I can't wait to light it up. I've always seen them on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, one day I'm gonna own that mirror, and I just can't believe I have it in my possession now. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save that mirror for my future home. So at the moment it's just sitting downstairs. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that my future home won't be too far away, because yesterday you guys saw that we put in an offer for that house that we saw, and they actually came back with a counter offer. It is still higher than what we're willing to pay, so we came back with another counter offer. Oh my god, it's so crazy because it's like going back and forth, and you're kind of negotiating on how much a house is worth, you know, and this is like thousands that you're negotiating in, so it feels so crazy. So I sent them a counter offer, and I'm just waiting for their reply, and I've literally been refreshing my emails all morning, like waiting for a response, because they're still in the process of finishing the house. Like the garden hasn't been done, the front porch hasn't been done. I feel like maybe they can change a few things inside the house. And also something that I'm trying to negotiate is built-in wardrobes, because on the website it actually states that 3 of the bedrooms comes with built-in wardrobes. In the house there's currently no wardrobes. Trying to see if I can wangle myself some built-in wardrobes, and maybe I can customize it or design it or say what wall I want it to go on. But this morning we are gonna go food shopping, and I finally have a dentist appointment. I have been waiting for a dentist appointment for so long, but because of COVID everything was being pushed back. They wasn't taking any bookings unless it was an emergency. So it's been like a full year since I've gone to the dentist, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I think I have got a few cavities. The other day I was chewing on something and I was like, oh, my tooth is so painful, and there's also one over this side as well. So I'm like, oh. Me and Gran totally forgot that our car is freaking busted, so we have to go hijack my sister's car again. It's so crazy because my younger sister has the same car as my first car. It's like the same model, so whenever I go back in this car I'm like, oh my god, it's like memories. I remember how shit this car was. Guys, I've joined the Yeezy bandwagon. Gran got these for me ages ago, and I haven't worn them because I got them in a size too small. I had no idea that Yeezys come up really, really tight, so if you're ever buying Yeezys, make sure you got upper size. I took out the insole and now it fits so much better, and they're actually so comfy as well. Oh my god guys, I'm so numb. I'm talking like a crazy bitch right now. I look like I had like major lip filler. This whole side of my mouth is numb, and I thought I'm gonna film a YouTube video today.
I'm numb on this side as well.
Oh no, we're both numb. This side of my tooth I had a massive filling, and it was like a massive silver one, and I didn't know whether to go for the silver one, which is cheaper, or go for the white filling. Obviously the white filling looks so much better, but it's like an extra £100. My ass is always cackling, like, ha 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 ha, and you always see like a massive silver filling, and it doesn't look that cute. I actually needed to have 2 fillings, one on the other side, but he said he couldn't do both at the same time because otherwise I'll be useless and I won't be able to use my mouth at all. So I have to wait all the way until May to come back to do the other filling. How long is that? This door's always going off. I have makeup on. Who is she on a Wednesday? I'm actually so annoyed at myself because it's Wednesday today, and I normally never put on makeup or film on Wednesday. Normally Wednesdays are like strict work days for me, and I'm normally like hunched over by the PC. I totally forgot to upload my damn YouTube video, and let me go tell Greg as well because he was actually meant to be in charge of this, so I need to go scold his ass. Did you forget something today?
What?
Today's Wednesday. Did you upload a video?
Oh shit. You told me to upload it.
That was your job. I had the thumbnail and everything ready for you. It's meant to be you that's uploading it.
Yeah.
Fired. Welcome to me and Gran's Nightly Chronicles. What we're gonna snack on tonight. You guys know that I love going food shopping because I get to see all of the cool new snacks. And this week I found this. And it's KFC flavoured. So we're gonna try it on camera for the first time and do our first impressions.
There you go.
Like, let me smell it. It does sound a little bit like fried chicken, don't you think? It's like so salty. It definitely has like a chicken flavour. I can definitely see where KFC comes into it because it's more like peppery chicken. Would you buy it again?
Nah.
Nah.
Nothing good.
I wouldn't buy it again, but it was a good novelty. Good morning, everyone. Your girl is back in her blazer. That means it's business time. Little update on the house situation. So I have no idea why life works like this. You guys saw earlier on in this video that we actually put in an offer for this house and we love the house. However, there are things that I wish it would have. I wish it would have a separate utility room. I wish there was a separate study. However, we both love the house so much that we're willing to compromise and use a bedroom as a study and the utility room is just in the garage for now. So because we are compromising, we put in a lower offer. The developers are still taking into consideration our offer. So I haven't heard back from them. However, all of a sudden, now that I put an offer, there's so many other houses that I'm like, oh my God, this house popped up and oh my God, this house popped up. I don't know why the world works like this because it's just trying to confuse my ass. Once I think I found a house, there's so many other houses popping up that I like. So it is making me second guess everything and I do feel like, oh my God, what if there's another house that's even better, you know? Because I'm double guessing myself, I'm like, okay, even though we put an offer, I still feel like we should go look at other houses. So there's another house that literally came on the market yesterday that's literally down the road to the house that we put in an offer for. So I'm like, oh my God, like let me go look at this other house because this other house has 5 bedrooms and the house that I'm gonna go view now was built 2 years ago, so it's still kind of like a new build. It still has like the rest of the 10-year warranty on it. However, there is a major drawback to this house because it has an east facing garden. Gran's already like, that's a deal breaker because in the summertime we really want to do barbecues. Like I plan to get a hot tub and stuff like that, and if there's no sun, I'm just a bit like, oh, especially because in England we hardly get any sun anyway. So having an east facing garden is a bit like, oh, because you mainly get the sun in the morning and I'm not really a morning person. I'm more of like an afternoon to the evening type of person. I feel like that might be a deal breaker, but we're gonna go look at the house. Obviously this depends on how big the garden is. Living in London your whole life and then moving outside of London in a completely new area, I'm just so scared and I have all these doubts in my mind. Like, how do you know that this is gonna be the house? How do you know there's not gonna be other houses? We have my sister here in the car.
Hey guys, look, I'm wearing red.
Oh, she's got a red lip on today. So my sister actually booked off a whole day of work. She didn't even know.
I totally forgot. I said to Thuy, oh, well, I can't make it today and everything. She's like trying to convince me during lunchtime. And I was like, bitch, I got priorities to meet. And then I actually got tomorrow off. I totally forgot, you know.
See, this is fate. You guys know I always need my sister because I feel like my sister is like my other brain. Like with Gran, he has a whole different brain thinking to me. But my sister, she can think like me. She's like the closest I can get to cloning myself.
But the thing is, do you want someone that thinks like you? You want
Yes,
a
of
different
course.
opinion.
I guess so. That's why we have Gran there. But I want someone to be more on my side, you know? Okay, so we just pulled up to the area. What's your first impressions? It's kind of like a whole new build kind of area, but it's quite a small plot, which is nice. There's not too many houses.
I think it gives a really good first grand impression, to be honest with you, when it's like a whole development area where all the houses are similar style and the aesthetic looks really aesthetically pleasing. And I like the fact that it is in like a little area where it's off the main road and it's a lot more quiet, and that's what people tend to go for.
Okay guys, so we're at the property now and this is the kitchen. Nice and new. The only things I don't know if I like this view. Like when you're washing up, I don't know, it's not much of a view to look at. But it's nice because it has bifolding doors. But I was saying that I would love to do an extension on this if I got this property, because I would like the living room to be downstairs because the living room is currently upstairs in this property. And then this cute because it's got a utility room. And then on this side, there's a little toilet. However, you have to kind of go through the house when you want to use the toilet downstairs. So It's a bit annoying for guests and stuff. Guys, so we just finished viewing that property. I didn't get that spark feeling. They actually had such nice bathrooms. Like the bathrooms were so nice. It had underfloor heating. And it's probably nicer than the house that we put an offer for. The bathrooms, I just say. But this one is more like lots of small rooms. Whereas I feel like the house that we put an offer for, it had like less rooms but bigger rooms. So it's like, what do you prefer? Lots of small little baby room or less bigger rooms? I don't know. What do you think's better?
Ideally both.
Lots of big rooms is what it's good.
The thing is, you're not going to get that in nowadays unless you're paying a lot of money. Living in the house that I am, I crave for more rooms for like different purposes. So like I want a little gym room that is like just small enough for a gym room and like a little office. And I feel that has that feature in there. Say if you wanted to convert it for another purpose, you feel like, oh, you can't.
When I walked through this house, I kept comparing it to the other one and I still prefer the other one. I guess that's a good sign. I guess that's good because then it makes me confirm that I really do like that house. But then I also like second guess myself on like, if I'm still looking at houses, does that mean that that's not the one? Because ideally I want other things in the house, and if this house hasn't got it, then is it the one? I don't know. So we're back at my sister's now. I haven't heard back from the offer that we put in, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated in next week's vlog. Oh, isn't it so crazy how like 1 week it could feel like I'm never gonna find anything, and then next week you could be putting an offer in a friggin' house.
I know. Can you believe she actually put an offer in that house? Because we were debating, you know, based on the distance. We had a long talk for like an hour about all the pros and cons and everything, and I think obviously the pro outweighs the cons. That's why she's putting an offer.
It's definitely a compromise because I feel like if I lived in London, I wouldn't get the house that I want.
But then I also think, do you need that much space?
I do. I've always seen
OTT.
myself in like a big house. I want a big house. I have loads of space and loads of space to grow into. And I feel like with me, I can outgrow things really, really easily. So I want a space that I can eventually do up more if I want to. And fingers crossed, we'll keep you guys updated in next week's vlog. Also, if you guys don't know yet, my sister is weekly vlogging now. So she uploads every single Sunday. How many vlogs have you done so far?
I've done 4 vlogs.
Wow, that's a whole month.
I know. I'm so proud of myself. I thought after the first week, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm feeling this. I'm vlogging every single day. It's the same old crap.
Especially in lockdown, you feel like, oh, there's not much to do.
Because I was thinking like, oh, I want to show my friends and I want to introduce people. I got freaking one friend, okay?
So if you guys haven't followed her yet, please go follow her. It's just HongXO. I'll leave the link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and we'll see you guys next week. Bye! Why the lights are crusty? Oh my god.
Why am I always getting
go away. Your extensions hanging out as well. Go on, linty trousers. Jesus Christ.
Got a new linty bitch as well.
Alright, take a view of my ass. You can look but you can't touch.
Why'd you do that?
Can you mind yourself while I'm vlogging?
What a stupid idiot.
Clang and his road rage, Jesus, honestly.
Where did I get you?
Where did it get you? She doesn't even know you're talking to her. I honestly don't understand road rage at all. Is that just sit in your car and just wait? What is the harm in waiting?
Oh shit.
Shit, the police. Jesus Christ gave me the heart attack. Even though we're all legit and everything, I don't know why when the police is behind you, you just get the palpitations, you know? There's an ice cream man.
I thought that's Gran playing it on his phone. We were both giving Gran dirty looks. Did you see that look on Thu's face? And I was like...
Who you blame me for?
Yeah, we're both like, what the fuck are you putting that when we're talking?
Blame Van's currently my model right now. I just got this viral product that's going around on TikTok at the moment. It's the brow glue from NYX. And it actually works amazing, guys. Like, it's proper, like, slipped down his brows. It's giving him that laminated brow look. Yes, go NYX. I feel like NYX is killing it in the game right now, the viral stuff.
Would it stick up my bum crack hairs?
It'll be really long. It'll look like your bum hole got electrocuted.